You want to talk about a big female?
Guys, welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my channel. We've got Guffey loaded up in the Tundra. You see him right there. It's a good night. We're going to hunt some brand new ground. Good buddy lives in this area here. He's going to put us on some new ground that he's picked up. It's going to be fun hunting. That's what we enjoy. It's mine and Gus' bread and butter is fun hunting. Gotta freaking love it. So it's a good night. It's a beautiful night. We've got 2 more nights of hunting before we make a big out-of-state trip. So we're going to be running, me and Gus running the bolt guns tonight. I've got my good buddy T. He's going to be running the Rock River 243. It's got my backup pulsar on it, so he's going to be running it. And the Athlon tripod, me and Guff's back to the Fat Boys. So let's go have some fun. Hit that subscribe button and let's go shoot some dogs in the face. Alrighty guys, first spot just pulled up and we got one landowner that was here waiting on us, and he actually called us. We were about 5 minutes away and was like, y'all guys better hurry. We've actually got coyotes howling here on the property. So we're gonna try to get everything out of the truck, unloaded and set up, and go see if we can call these things in. Alrighty guys, first spot did not pan out. Landowner heard the dogs. We couldn't get them to come in. The field laid a little weird. Little funky, just one of those things that just everything was against you at that spot. Wind switched on us, just everything was bad. We're headed over to a spot now. Both these guys are saying we know that there are dogs here. We know general idea area of where they're going to be at for the most part. But the only thing I'm worried about is they said it's a really big field, so I'm just hoping that the moon doesn't get us too crazy bad, because we're kind of getting onto the backside of it. But anyway, we're gonna go over here. They've got high hopes for this place, and then the spots after that is supposed to be high probability chances as well. So I feel good about it. We're just gonna keep the ball rolling. Hopefully dogs will run tonight for us.
I flipped my safety off. Did you hear me? I flipped my safety off, and Blake said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!"
No, I didn't.
I swear to God,
Did I tell you to whoa up?
That's like all I could see was parts of her jaw. I was gonna send it.
Well, guys, I don't think I hit record on my dang scope, but we had a pair in the power line as we're walking into this farm, and turned on baby cottontail distress, and we got the female to come in. We actually seen her squat and pee, and she come up out of this dam of a pond, and her male, or we're assuming it was a male, was behind her and followed her, but we never could get him to come up. And finally we went silent, and we heard him barking down in the woodlot, and we pushed up to this fence line right here, and they were in, you see the tops of those trees, they were just right there. And when we pushed up, we could actually see her running back and forth right on the inside of the woods. And we rolled through a little bit of everything, and she come out this little funnel in the field, and the grass is a lot taller down there than what we thought it was. And I just happened to look down there, and all of a sudden she was standing, and Guffey says that I told him, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." And maybe I did. I don't know. I could. Maybe I did tell him that.
In the woods, you did. You said, "Whoa."
In the woods? No, in the field.
No. In the field, I didn't get on her. But when she was in the woods, I slapped that safety, and you said, "Whoa." I ain't doing that no more.
Was you on her good?
No. I was gonna send it.
So that's why I told him to whoa, 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 because he said he wasn't on it, man.
I couldn't really see nothing, but just a little bit of heat. But
Oh my God. I hate we can't score this one for you fellas, but I tell you, if we were scoring females, Guff, that's probably a 125, 130 female.
You ever seen them Arby sandwiches and big roast beef ones, like the half pounders?
Yeah.
She's got a half pounder.
She's got a half pounder. Well, 95 grain VMAX out of a 6.5 Creedmoor, guys. I'm running the Bagara bolt action. We're getting ready to go on an out-of-state trip where we can't use semi-autos, and so I'm trying to get used to safety being in a weird spot and just running a little different rig. Guffey is running the SIG Cross. For those of you that don't know what a SIG Cross is, this is it. Very similar to an AR style setup, but you've got a bolt right here. Ambidextrous safety, which is real nice, and 2-stage match trigger. So really cool stuff. Fat boys all the way around. Hate I couldn't get it on film, but you guys could see the two down there around the pond. You could see them coming into the call. So we've got some more sets to go. The moon is just now coming up, and my guessing is that is almost like the sunrise for these coyotes. So I think these coyotes just came out of a den, was coming over here to feed around the cattle, and we just happened to intercept them and be at the right place at the right time. So we're gonna get loaded up. Guffey's gonna drag this coyote the whole way, ain't you?
Did you get that fart on film?
Maybe. You had to put a lot of pressure in that thing.
Did. I thought it was there. But
it sounded used. It sounds used. Well, we're gonna get this coyote drug out, guys. How about that walk out, Gus?
Hey man, I'm glad I didn't shoot. I've never been ashamed to drive a truck right to it. Yeah.
400 yards down the road, man. We was just testing out the yoke. Right? We want to put some more miles on it, That's what we really wanted to do. Oh God! Well, guys, we got some footage of those two dogs, but the shot was so quick, and I probably rushed it a little bit. Like, we probably had a lot more time than I thought. But she was standing there broadside, and I didn't really know what I was going to go on. Oh, but you want to talk about a big female? Big head on her, real big dog. But we've got 3 or 4 other properties lined up that these guys are going to take us to, and I'm thinking that as that sun starts to come up, it's going to just do nothing but get better and better. And
he said sun, but he meant moon.
Do what?
It's night, so it's the moon, not the sun.
Yeah, well, it's late in the season, Guff. I'm getting a little delirious,
Yeah.
And but we've got some uneducated dogs. That's what it takes for this late season, is to get on properties where you got dogs that are uneducated. And just work them, get them to come in. Don't give up on them just because they don't come in right off the bat. Like, we fully anticipated those dogs, that pair coming in on the baby cottontail, just standing there. And they just wasn't doing it for whatever reason. They got down there and either smelled us or just decided they didn't want to cross that field for whatever reason. And we actually pushed to those dogs and was able to get this dog to just commit just enough to come out of that field where we could get a shot. And sometimes that's all it takes. So we got her loaded up. We're going to load the old Tundra up, and we're going to go see if we can get a couple more dogs shot right in the face. Whew. Well, guys, that was it. Hunted 2 or 3 spots, didn't really stay out too late, mainly just going hunting some new dirt, some good buddies. Able to get a coyote killed, so that's always a really good night. Big female. Gotta love seeing a female hit the dirt, helping that landowner out, because they're big deer and turkey hunters too, so that's a big deal on our end. But kind of a little bit of a boring video, I think, a little boring episode, but we had fun doing it, had a blast making it for y'all, and hopefully if y'all are new to Southern Extreme TV, you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow this thing to 100,000 subs. We're a quarter of the way there, which is a big deal. Never really thought that I would ever be saying that, but we're officially a quarter of the way there, which is, it's awesome, and you know, it means the world. So stay tuned, be sure to watch what we got coming out. We're going to be hunting again tomorrow night, then we're going to take the next night off, and then we've got 3 nights back to back where hopefully we're going to be slinging some lead, and we're going to be killing some really good numbers, hopefully, as long as the weather will hold. So thanks for hanging out, and see you guys on the next episode.